This reminds me of when me and my dog J Dilla used to be in my attic throwing the weights up.
Oh!
Beats round the life. Bay Lloyd, what up?
There's a reason I'm playing this.
Yo,
The bearer of bad news, unfortunately, I do have sad news. I gotta talk about it.
Every time that I rhyme, if you don't mind, I'm good on the drum course.
Teach me how to Doug Morris. Okay, so there's a reason I started playing with that, because I want to talk about this KaySlay thing real quick. Okay, I got some notes here. The 100 deep. All right, now. The first and foremost thing about this 100 deep thing, or 110 deep I should say, is that it's kind of like a hip-hop artifact, right? So it's not really like the beat is like crazy like that. It's not like a song, because obviously who the fuck can listen to a 40-minute song? Nobody, right? It's kind of like just a Where Are They Now type of, you know, Friends United special type shit, right? But the rap version. And I get it. I just wish the beat could be iller, right? So here's the thing. I'm going to pause this for a second. I'm going to show you something. These records feel like the victory beat, right? We've heard this beat. This beat is crazy, right? And a lot of those KaySlay songs have that, you know, victory X thing, right? This kind of tells you just how crazy this beat is, really. This is like the fact that there isn't really a lot of hip-hop beats, in my opinion, that kind of are like this and give this sort of feel to a certain extent, that rocky boxer about to enter the ring type of feel. I mean, there's stuff that's hard and gritty, of course, but the boxer thing, it's very specific. This beat is crazy, but the point is that they feel like they're all rapping on watered down versions of this kind of beat, right? And Kay, you know, or anyone in this team, if y'all ever see this, like, if you're gonna do more of these sort of cypher freestyle joints, please get a better beat. For the love of fucking God. I mean, all these beats are basically retreads of this fucking beat, right? You know, this beat is iconic, yes. I get that you've got like some producer, I don't know if Kay is himself is making them shits, but they're all very like sleepy. That's my only issue. I would figure that he could rap on something much more interesting. Like, look, listen, it doesn't have the same feel necessarily, but I love this beat right here. This is a classic fucking instrumental. This could work, you know. What else could work? Just even, you know, if all the MCs, I could listen to 40 minutes of this, like, and it's got enough swing and character for somebody to really go off on it. What else? Worldwide, you know, like this kind of beat would be nuts, right? You want something cypher-like, right? That everybody can kind of kick their shit on, right? So the fact of the matter is, the thing that I didn't like most about it was just how weak the beat was. But I did think that rapping-wise, there was some improvement. You know, like there's some, you know, decent verses, I guess. There, nothing that's gonna blow you away, but it's all kind of like, oh, you know, we haven't seen this guy in a while. So I made some notes in terms of people that I actually was very surprised to see, and I'm glad that they showed up. So. It was really a surprise to see Lord Tariq. I don't think I've seen Lord Tariq in like, damn, I haven't seen that dude since like 98 or some shit. So I was like shocked when Lord Tariq came on. MC Shan, of course. EA Ski. I haven't seen EA Ski in, I don't even think I ever knew what he looked like. EA Ski was a guy who I listened to back in them Saudi days, man. Like, I mean, I heard IMG. I really liked that record, IMG, back in the day. That was like one of my favorite joints. I think it came out in 97 or 98 or something. I used to play the shit out of IMG. IMG for life, nigga. West Side. Like, I used to listen to that, like, non-fucking stop. So it was a pleasure to see him. Drag On, of course. Havoc. Sonya Blade, which is why I'm even playing this beat, because I saw Sonya Blade and I was, oh my god, Sonya Blade. She's out, like, you know, because the last time I heard about Sonya Blade, she was in jail or something like that. Talented chick, man. I mean, I really like that Look for the Name record. I thought she really could have killed it in this female rap shit. So hopefully she can come back, and if she can still rap and has a decent enough presence, I'm down to hear whatever she's got to say. Omar Epps, that was odd, but sure. Greg Nice, Greg NICE. That was cool to see. Royal Flush, my man, Royal Flush. Shout out to Royal Flush. Coogee Rap, of course, was nice to see. And Tretch was cool. Those were some interesting surprises. In terms of verses, like people that I actually like really liked, there wasn't anybody that obviously like blew me away. I think the best verse, there were two verses that I went back and rewound. And that was AZ. AZ to me had the best verse overall in the entire shit. And number two is Sticky Fingers. I think those two actually had the most interesting verses. AZ, because AZ was kind of basically saying, and again, this is only like twice hearing this, but he was basically saying how, you know, he's gonna sort of, he'll leave the streets alone, like the rhyming. He's cool with just rhyming type of thing. He's, you know, he said some interesting like little nugget of wisdom that I liked. And then Sticky Fingers was like, let me tell you about my 5 fingers or something. I thought that was kind of smart, you know, a quick little sort of cipher, funny rhyme that he put together. And I think that those were the two shining verses. And then Lil Fame, I think Lil Fame did pretty well overall on it. So I would say that those are my 3 favorite. If I was to add sort of like a, you know, 2 runner-up, I'd say KRS and Kane sounded pretty decent. KRS still sounds pretty good on the mic in terms of his vocals. And then Kane, you know, not necessarily as great, of course, as he was back in the day, but I liked how he ended it. He's like, I want the smoked charcoal and, you know, the grill or whatever. So I thought that was sort of clever. But, you know, it's a nice little hip-hop artifact. I'm not hating on it. I think it does what it needs to do. It's nothing that I would say I would ever, rewind or play again. But I'm glad that KaySlay is putting it out and really showing the new kids and whoever else, like, yo, you need to see these guys, man. You need to see the architects of this rap shit. Coke LaRock was there. You got Melle Mel. Melle Mel made a really interesting line. His first opening line was "Stop chasing props." You know, shout out to all these whack rappers who are out here chasing props. You know, I see it. Of course, the casuals don't see it, and the casuals are out here dick riding, and they love that shit. They love to see their favorite whack rapper chasing props. But obviously, to people that really are into hip hop and who are talented and who really, you know, want to see dope shit, like chasing props is corny. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't be chasing props. Like, please give me props. It's like, nah, like, I'll get props when I drop some hot shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of, you know, always being on some cosign dick riding thing. And I'm glad that Melle Mel pointed that out. And he was just like, right off the bat. I like that line. So that's my thoughts on the whole thing. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. You know, we'll talk about Tyler, the Creator, another day. Y'all really want me to review this whack-ass album? I'm sure it's whack. I haven't even listened to this shit. And I can pretty much tell that shit is whack. Just based off the Rise. I heard Rise, and I heard the one that he came out with, Lumberjack. Lumber Trash. Lumber Whack. Come on, man. Please don't make me review that shit. Peace.